Hi everyone and welcome to our new series. A lot of you guys like to see cook with me videos and you all know that I don't cook. So we're going to start a new series called Cook with Eddie.
Hi there, I'm Eddie, I'm Julie's husband, and today we are going to make a very low point Weight Watchers recipe, and we're going to do roasted carrot soup, and it's going to only include about 2 ingredients, maybe 3, and it's going to be one of the very easiest low point items you can make, and it's going to take just about an hour and 20 minutes to make it. So hopefully you enjoy this recipe, and we'll get started.
Okay, so here's the ingredients for our roasted carrot soup. Because we always try to watch our budget, we're going to give you the prices that we paid for these items as well. So I'm going to tell you the smart points and the prices. This is going to be a really inexpensive and super low point soup. So the first thing we have is just basic chicken stock. This chicken broth, there is 4 cups in the box. Chicken broth is 1 smart point per cup. So we're going to use this whole container. So that is 4 smart points. We actually found this at a discount 2 for 88 cents. So this entire carton, 4 cups, was only 44 cents. So that was a really, really good deal. And you can see it's the Kirkland brand. So a good brand, a good deal. Second item we're using is this bag of shredded carrots. We're going to be roasting the carrots. And the carrots are, of course, 0 smart points. We got this bag for 50 cents at our local dollar store. Again, a great deal. This is just vegetable spray. We're going to be using this spray when we roast the carrots. If you use a light spray, it's 0 smart points. We picked this up again for a discount at 5 for $1, so that was 20 cents. And the pepper, I can't even begin to tell you what the cost is of that because it's such a small amount. So this is about a teaspoon's worth of pepper for 0 smart points. So those are the ingredients, and let's get started.
So to start off, we need to get a pan and lightly spray the pan with some of this vegetable cooking spray. And then we'll spread out our carrots. And you want to spread it out throughout the whole entire pan. And then we'll spray a little on top. And there won't be any seasoning to this. We're just going to throw it into the oven at 400 degrees. And I'm going to go with checking this every 15 to 20 minutes. I think after the 45 minutes, we should really check it every 15 minutes. Okay, our carrots are out of the oven, and we are now going to take the chicken broth and pour it into our pan that we have here. This is 4 cups of chicken broth and 4 points for Weight Watchers. We're going to also turn this on to a medium heat, and we're just going to bring that to a boil. Once it's at a boil, we are going to take our carrots and boil them in this chicken broth for about 10 to 15 minutes. Our carrots are out of the oven, and they reduced in size by at least half. And I would say with this recipe, next time we might want to use 2 bags, but I think this will be plenty for Julie's soup for a couple of days this week. So now our chicken broth has boiled, and we're going to just toss in this carrots and let them sit in this boiling water for about 10 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll blend it up. We're also going to add this pepper into the soup mix right now, and that is it. We'll come back and mix it up. So now we're going to take our nifty little hand blender, and you want to turn the heat off for this, and you might even want to let it cool down a bit so that if it does spit up anything, you don't get burned. And so we've done that. We occasionally stirred it while it was boiling within the 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes earlier. And now we're just going to start this blending.
Okay, next we're gonna make some seasoned tortilla chips that are gonna be super low point to eat along with the soup. You can either crush these on top and eat kind of inside the soup, or you can use them as actual chips and dip them in the soup. So we're going to use these Olay Extreme Wellness Wraps, which you all know are my favorite wraps. They are 1 smart point a piece. We are going to cut them into strips or chips, and if you use 1/3 of the tortilla, you can count 0 smart points.
So we stack 2 of these wraps and we cut once, twice, 3 times, and 4 times. And then what we're going to do is stack the 2 layers on top of each other. And then we're going to cut the stack in half. And then we're going to put them on our cookie sheet. We're going to use that same cooking spray that we used earlier, and we're just going to put a light coat of the cooking spray on. Then we like buying our seasonings in bulk. This is Italian seasoning, and it's cheaper at bulk, and we're just going to sprinkle it on. I like using this seasoning. It has oregano and garlic and I believe maybe a little bit of crushed red pepper, and we're going to put maybe about 3 pinchfuls of the seasoning on, and then we're going to throw it into the oven. The oven's at 350 degrees, and we're going to look at this in about 2 minutes. Okay, it's been 12 minutes, and these chips we've checked every 2 to 3 minutes, and our final time is 12 minutes. And let's take them out, stick them on the stove here, and if you listen very carefully, you can hear the crispiness of the chips, and you can see the seasoning has kind of grabbed on, but some of it has fallen off. It's quite okay. And now we're going to take a couple of these chips, and I believe it's 5 chips that we can use for 0 points, and we're going to place them right here. And if you want, you can crush them up and throw them on top of the soup, or just dip them as you eat the soup, kind of like a little dip. And there we go. There's our roasted carrot soup. And just to let you guys know, we got 5 servings out of this. We put an additional 1 cup of water into the pot, and we just figured that it would go a little bit further, and we have a 1 extra serving.